Hi YouTube family, I am doing daily messages this way today. Just a daily check-in, daily message from the angels and the cards to see what the energies are doing, what's at play. There's a weird up and down in the energetic collective. At one moment it's okay, the next moment there's still a lot of anxiety and fear. So I'm going to see what the angels have to say about that. Again, the most important thing is to get control of your mind space because ego is being eliminated. And that can cause anxiety. That can cause a lot of shifts within your physical vessel as well as your mental vessel. Metatron is stepping forward and he's asking you to gain control of your wishes. So pay attention to what your intentions are. Focus on positive affirmations and create your reality that way because, again, time is not on our side. Okay? That's what he is saying. Time is not on our side. It's super important to know what you want and put in the effort to get it. That's as simple as that. Say, I want this, and then take the steps that you feel you need to take. It's as simple as that. Don't hesitate. Don't think twice about it. For the energies can feel difficult. They can feel confusing. They can feel strange. But they're all very purposeful, they're all very, very aligned, and you are all very protected and guided into which way you should be going. But we definitely are in charge of creating our reality right now. So that's what they're saying. It's super important to focus on that. And I'm going to pull a few shaman cards, and then I will pull a couple of masculine. Doing it a little different because I'm, again, probably going to move stuff around. I was actually able to do my makeup a little bit left-handed. I'm not that talented yet, but I still look okay. I look kind of pretty. I'm like, hey. It's not too bad left-handed. So, and I was able to do everything I needed. I'm getting pretty proud of myself. All right. So this really goes into everything that I just said. I cannot reiterate that enough. The first card that was pulled is Watchers. Transpersonal. Watchers, transpersonal. I'm going to do this a couple ways today, just in case the messages need to be both ways. What I get with this one is when you are connected, you are divinely guided. There is no reason to fret or fear, even when things seem new or uncertain, because there is guides. You have guides, you have beings, you have angels, you have your spirit guides, everything protecting you and helping you guide the way. The only thing that you need to make sure that you are doing is taking care of your mind space and allowing the messages to come through. Being in stillness and in the here and the now is super important. Okay? Super important to be in stillness and in the here and the now. And I'm going to go ahead and read the books today too, because I don't often do that, but today I'm going to for them if I feel the need to. And with this one, I'm just going to do it. I have never really read the book for a lot of the cards. Serendipity, the observer, witness, and transpersonal. When watchers appear, it is an invitation to stop doing. Sit in stillness, the now and the here. Pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and the fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. This is why they wanted me to read both. So one might resonate with somebody else, and this one might resonate with somebody else, okay? So whichever version of message I gave you, it's for you. If both resonate, then they're both for you. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. Somebody needs to hear this. This is important. That's what they're saying. Because it's drama. I feel like you're surrounded with people that are drama. And this is why I said go in the now and the here. Be in the now and the here. Keep yourself open to follow that internal guidance. There's no reason to do anything else. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Meaning there's a bigger picture than what's meeting the eye. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to, for sure. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events of the actions of others, and that definitely gets you nowhere. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. The watchers invite you to break free from the linear, casual pace of the petty day-to-day. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. Okay? This is the same thing that I have to do a lot. It's like I cannot follow the herd. I cannot get involved in the drama of the people around me. I must always go within. Being in the now here is super, super, super important. It's super important to allow yourself to be still and to listen to your own internal guidance, because it will always tell you where to go and what to do. And when you lower your energies to meet those around you, sometimes it only takes you down. It does not bring them up. Sometimes we must actually take actions of our own will, of our own way, for others to follow. Okay? So that was a really good message with that one. Again, I'll read the book when they tell me to, because there might be layered messages going on. And then we have jeweled web connectivity. Okay, this is all about the divine connection. This is all about the fact that we all affect one another. Our thoughts affect the whole collective. Our feelings affect the whole collective. And that's why Spirit tells me I have to love the rejection of a soulmate, because there is no way that doesn't affect him if I'm like, why doesn't he love me, right? It's that kind of a thing. It's like, heck no, I'm going to put that aside and I am just going to love myself and do nothing with that scenario. Because if I take negativity into something, it begets negativity. If I am in fear, it creates fear in the collective. Okay? It's a divine matrix that we are all a part of. And as you wake up, you realize how much we affect one another and how much we're all connected. So the thing that would get me too is when people would wake up, they're like, we are all one. We all use the divine light, but we're still all individuals. Okay, so don't think that we are all the same, because we're not, and we're not meant to be. We are separate souls, but we use the same light. We use the same breath. We use the same tone and the vibrations of the world, and they do affect each other. Okay, and so look at it that way. And then we have deep diver, diving into a task. Okay, whatever guidance you get, whatever nudges you get, dive in immediately. Do not hesitate, and put all your focus there for the moment. But if you do it 24/7, you can also miss a mark. So there needs to be balance. Okay, so diving into a task, get that task done, do whatever you need to get that task done. But then again, go into creativity, go into stillness, go into nothingness throughout your day as well. Make sure you remain in balance. But this definitely means don't do anything to take away from that thing that is important to you at that time. Do it. Do it without thinking. Do it without hesitation, because there could be miracles on the other side of what looks scary. It's like diving into the depths of the sea. You don't know what's down there. Yeah, I'm getting chills. You have no idea what's down there at all, or what's through that door. But if you're getting nudged, there's a beautiful reason to do so. And that means there might be so many miracles and magnificent on the other side of that door. Okay? So be willing to jump in with both feet, because I'm afraid to hurt my neck. I don't dive into anything. I jump in with both feet. That's how I roll. But dive right in. Okay? Open that door, dive right in, and do it without hesitation. Do it with joy, and thank the Spirit for the guidance to take you there, because they are going to give you miracles. That's where the blessings lie, is when you're able to dive into something that may not be understood. Spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. Same thing. Same thing. I'm going to read the book. They're saying to read the book on this one too, so I'll read the card, and then I'll read the book, because I feel like there might be messages, multiple messages for people. Spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. Again, this one really goes with deep diver, diving into a task. When you do things with joy, when you dive into a task, you're moving towards abundance, prosperity, adventure, new exciting things that can come your way. I mean, this is also pointing to the fact that somebody is opening that energy and adventure is coming for you. If you're willing to dance with the water, dive right in, those kinds of things. Let's read the book on that one and see if it's a little bit more of a message too for somebody. But it really does go with deep diver, diving into a task. You're really moving towards adventure. If you are willing to do things and allow your essence to feel free, you're moving towards that adventure. Even when things don't quite make sense. Okay, I keep hearing that for both of those. Let's read what the book says. I've never read the book for this one. Movement toward adventure, addiction to problems, allowing and trusting the current. Okay, allow the current to take you away. And it's funny, this one says addiction to problems. People get addicted to drama. So that really goes with the Watcher's card, doesn't it? Stay away from drama. Stay away from the fray. Okay. The spirit of the river invites you to step into the flow, to stop swimming against or avoiding the current. So this is about somebody definitely avoiding their nudges, okay? Avoiding the way things are trying to take you. That can really cause a lot of painful things to happen when you do that. So stop swimming against or avoiding the current. Allow the waters to carry you downstream or upstream. Away from the eddies and whirlpools. It's time to heed the call of a new adventure waiting for you. This goes with every bit of everything I've given you. Stop working on the problem for a while. The issue is not what it seems. It is your addiction to fixing what has gone bad that is consuming so much of your time. Work to create a greater good, and the bad will resolve itself on its own. Okay? Go with the flow. Just like I said, allow that movement to take you to adventure. There is nothing that you can accomplish with more efforting, as the situations in your life right now are subject to forces beyond your control. And that is exactly what Spirit has showed me as well. It's like when you try to go against those tides, you get your tower moments, and people can get hurt and you can get hurt. It's just what it is. Recognize this, step back, and trust the flow. There is no loss of face or lack of honor or integrity. You gain integrity, actually, when you do that and you're honest with yourself and others. You gain a lot of integrity and trust. It is simply the way things are at this moment. When this card appears, it's time to say yes to the next leg of your journey. Your life is like a river, inevitably and inexorably flowing to the sea, which is your divine destination. Be fearless and release yourself to the rushing water in the middle of the stream. Whatever it is you are holding on to, the feelings, the thoughts, the beliefs about how things are or how they should or could be, can be fixed easily with the power of the spirit of the river if you just let those currents take you away. Simply let go and enjoy the thrill of the ride. It may be new, but it may bring so much joy. All will be well. That was really beautiful. I love it now. They've been telling me to do that too with some of mine. They're like, read the book. I'm like, okay. Okay. Because they're just wanting me to listen more. Because for a moment there, I got off track because I listened to the wrong advice. So be careful with that. If we listen to the ones who like the drama, who have other intentions at play, you better be careful. Okay, so all these really do go together. Allow yourself to get out of the drama, out of the normal. Listen to your guidance, just like I said. Okay, just like they said. I love these. Get away from your addictions to fixing others and work on fixing yourself. Work on allowing the river to take you away, even if it's from people you're used to, right? It's super important because right now there's so many changes inbound and we affect each other like crazy, okay? We affect each other in more ways than you can imagine. And sometimes if you stay around the wrong people, you're not helping them. When you rise into what you're supposed to rise in and you let the river take you to what it needs to take you, others can follow that way, okay? Then they can follow. So dive deep into your tasks at hand and allow the current to guide you. That was absolutely a beautiful message. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it all goes together. Everything I said, really. So, very beautiful. I love it. Thank you, angels. And the same thing with what Metatron said. You know, we can't make that up. It all does flow very well. Goes together. Oh, doom, doom, doom. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum. Nope, that's somebody else's theme. See, I keep doing that. Every time I want my own theme song, somebody else's comes in my head. Bum, 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 bum. I need my own theme song. Yes, I do. Maybe that'll be my theme song. It's my theme song. It's my day. I am here in every way, lighting the way for all of you. Let's sing this tune because it's what I do. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So keep going. Even when sometimes things like it seems like you're not getting anywhere, keep going, okay? You're really creating that energetic flow. And that goes to well with Balance for Prosperity. What do you need to release, okay? So this is coming up, especially with the solar eclipse. Whoops. What do you need to release? There's always these, so when things come up or they get emotional or things seem heavy or things seem blocked, a lot of times it's because we've got something to release. It could be stagnant energy in your energetic field, and it's really good to dance around, stomp around, do that kind of thing. Just pay attention to that. You can simply say, what do I need to release to make this better? What do I need to release so that I can go with that current? And I can trust that the best thing I liked out of that is that there was no loss of integrity to do that. You lose integrity when you don't listen to that, okay? A time to give rather than take. It's a time to give rather than take. Oh yeah, especially around Christmas time. Everybody's like, what deal can I get? What deal can I get? Rather than, what can I give? What makes this person smile? That's the kind of giving we need to give. And I just got chills. What can I do to make this person feel loved? That's the green in this card. How do I make them feel loved rather than expecting them to make me feel loved? Man, and I've been doing that unconditionally without any return. And so think about that. It's like, how can we make others feel loved without the need to have a return? Okay? It is time to give rather than take. Like when I got to throw the quarters at the homeless guy and I had no money left. And I got to throw a bag of quarters at him. It was the best day. Because he had the sign. He's like, I bet you can't throw a quarter. And I just happened to grab my bag of quarters that day. It was such a good feeling. You and your loved ones are safe. Okay? Let go of the anxiety and the fear. When you transition into the unknown and you follow your guidance, your loved ones and you are going to be safe. Okay? It's when you don't that you might want to go, what? I better watch out because I've learned that lesson, right? That's when your tower moments come in and things can happen that you may not enjoy. All right, so when you are in tuned, when you're following your guidance, when you're listening to the flow, and again, the blue, the currents of the water taking you, you and your loved ones are safe. They want one more. Ooh, alakadisa one. Conclusions are within reach, okay? So the end is near. The end to something is near. You're going to find the answers you've been looking for, and the end to something is near, which also represents a new beginning. Okay? Super important. I really love these messages for today. And I don't remember what Metatron says because it's generally speaking always channeled. And I didn't write this down. That was a free channel for you all. So watch it, listen to it. It's very, very, very purposeful, meaningful. A new romantic cycle begins. Boop, boop. And this is all about Libra energy. The balance, bringing balance to that energy. A new romantic cycle begins. Hopefully it's my twin flame. I don't want nobody else. Although I'm lonely, I ain't gonna lie, right? We all are at this time of year. So be mindful of that. A new romantic cycle begins. Open the door and let it happen for you. Like, where am I? I'm left-handed, sorry. I'm learning to be left-handed. So you've got conclusions coming and new romantic cycles beginning. It's time, that's new beginnings. It's time for new beginnings, not old beginnings, new beginnings, not old ways of doing things, new ways of doing things, allowing new happiness to form. And that it can only do that when we are following our inner guidance, allowing the tides to take us when they need to take us, deep diving into new things and new tasks, and then even still just being still. Don't allow your energy to be swayed by the drama energy, okay? Because there's a lot of that at play. right? Some of us are some places and others are other places, and don't allow your energy to be taken the wrong place. Okay? Does that make sense? Because we are all connected. We are all part of that jeweled web. And when we rise above, when we stay in the now here, when we stay out of the drama, others follow that too. When we allow ourselves to be in integrity, meaning following our truths, 2022, our ways, our abilities, even if we feel like it's going to take our integrity away, it doesn't. It grows that way. Okay? Then others can follow. Does that make sense? But if we keep staying behind going, I'm going to fix you, I'm going to fix you, nobody gets fixed, you end up hurting yourself. Okay? The only way they can follow is if you step up and dive deeply into that current. Okay? And do things with positive affirmations, with confidence in yourself and in your abilities and who you truly are. No matter what you've gone through, no matter what scars you may have going on, there's always more than meets the eye. Connecting to the above, which is why we're working on opening our crown, remember? I love this message for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday, the 6th. Holy moly, it's flying fast. So much love to all of you. I'm going to allow the current to take me away. And I will see you guys again soon. I'm going to work on the Natalie Holloway video next, so you shall see that. Hopefully today. Till next time. Bye-bye. Let's see. Sing in my... Nope, I have nothing yet. Dang it! I need my theme song. Okay, I'll keep working. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Have a great day. You're in the right place, so have a great day. There we go. There's one. See you guys later. 2202. Lots of those.